Alright, here's what I got so far. 22. I only need... I think I might go with 16 lands. There's nothing holding me back. I have one 5-drop, one 6-drop, and I'm not even thinking about adding anything above a 2-drop. Well, maybe a 3-drop. My options I'm thinking about the Range Assistant and Forbidden Alchemy. I think it pretty much boils down to them two. I think Dissipate could be a sideboard card, as with Raven Sentry. I don't think I'll ever need a third Spectral Flight. I can't think of a reason. Purify the Grave against self-mill strategies seems good, and Urgent Exorcisms against the Midnight Haunting decks. I'm sure somebody got something like that, since I was surely being cut on white. But still, my white solid and my blue is awesome. So, all that being said, I do have no. Yeah. I don't like both my, Stitched Straight Makeshift Mauler. I don't like both my, zombie things needing creatures in the graveyard. I don't want... Well, Doom Traveler, Self-Against Cathar. People are going to kill Delver quickly, usually. So what I'm thinking is putting Deranged Assistant in because of Stitch Drake and make Smaller over Forbidden Alchemy. I'm just afraid. I'll have a dragon in case I do mill Geist. Forbidden Alchemy, Direct Assistant, Forbidden Alchemy, Alright, we'll go with a creature. Well, wait, we're gonna run 16 lands? Fuck it, we're going both, right? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that sounds good. Spent the whole time arguing with myself. 5-11 is obviously what we're not going to do. Blue is pretty heavy. We're going to go 9 and 7. Done and done. Who's in our queue? Nobody I know. As per usual, there are thousands on Moto nowadays. You can almost go forever without seeing multiple people's in drafts. Alright, round 1 coming up very shortly. Alright, here we are in round 1. We are going to go first, of course. Yes, please. This seems good. I mean, it seems fine anyways. I'm not gonna mulligan. I got all the colors we need, and I got some playables. So, he mulligans to 6, which is always a good sign. Go to 5, why don't you? It's not gonna hurt none. You're on the draw. Go to 5. No, you want to. Yeah, that's right. It was my convincing that made him do it. We're going to lay out the Range Assistant. No, I'm going to lay out turn 3, the Raven Sentry, partly Spectral Flight it, and just start beating face. That seems like the best plan I got, I think. He's got 5 cards in hand. He's red-blue, so he's probably trying to self-mill, maybe Burning Vengeance sort of deal. Seems unlikely. He might have a Geist Flame he's thinking about killing my Deranged Assistant right now. Or maybe it's just lag. I do only have 1 bar. Yeah, okay, yeah, he Geist Flamed. Unfortunate. Um, because of that, we pass turn. We need another land now. What's up? But we get a land, we're back in business. I can, in fact, Spectral Flight and Bonds of Fate. I don't think I'm that dumb. 3. Well, that's unfortunate. If I draw a land, I can throw that and then throw a Spectral Flight on it. So that's not the worst. Ideally, he has a bunch of double red cards in hand. And I draw a land here. I am on 16. Oh, there we go. So we're going to lay out... Does he have a counterspell here? Do I want to run my makeshift modeler into a counterspell or my Thraben Sentry? Which one do I care more about getting countered? Probably my Thraben Sentry, right? He seems to be thinking about it. Is it lag or is he thinking? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, 2 bars. Now he's thinking. 2 bars is all I ever need to play Moto. He's thinking real hard. He wants to counter it, but he's not sure if that's the right idea. I obviously saw through it. Yeah, he's got it. Alright, dissipated. It's gone. And so is his counterspell. Man. Sometimes it's just so obvious. And the Burning Vengeance. I called that too. Where are your flashback spells besides Geist Flame, Mister? And there's no 2-mana counterspell. There is bounce spells, which will be unfortunate. But I got 2 solid departures. I couldn't imagine too many more went around. He's down to, he's still got 2 cards. He's flooding. While I just have all gas. I can play just about every, I'm swinging for 6. Well, I'm not sure what he could do instant speed. Lost in the Mist would be unfortunate. Ooh, could he... Man, countering my Spectral Flight and bouncing my makeshift mauler? That'd be pretty bad. But he'd be left with 1 card in hand, and it wouldn't be a flashback spell. I would not be happy about that. My only other play is Gallows Warden. Okay, yeah, maybe that's the play. I'm going to swing first. And if he wants to counter my Gallows Warden, that'll be fine. As long as it's not a Dissipate. Does he have another counterspell? Frightful Delusion. Okay, no counterspell. I didn't think he could have. Who runs that many counterspells in a limited deck? He drew another land or already had it. Still only 2 spells. He can flashback Geist Flame on Gallows Warden and use a Burning Vengeance to kill it. And that's what he's doing. That's perfectly acceptable. Pretty sure that means he has nothing else. So I'm going to throw a Spectral Flight on Makeshift Mauler and make this a 3-turn game. And we'll lay out Stick Straight. Yeah, his deck, I don't know, maybe he had a bad draw. He seems to be a bit flooded, but from what I've seen, not the best. If he wants to counter it, by all means.